Pennsylvania, Northeast's largest express dealer and one of the largest express dealers in the nation. I'm Andy. I'm the express guy here at F&S. If you contact us, more than likely you'll be speaking with me. If you're not familiar with us, check our website out at FSYamaha.com or our Google reviews and Facebook reviews. We have a great reputation that we're very proud of. People from all over the nation buy boats from us. But anyway, on to the cool stuff. We just got in a 2025 Xpress H20C Crappie. 20-foot crappie model. If you're not familiar with Xpress, they have a great reputation in the industry for one of the best quality aluminums and rival many fiberglass boats in the industry. They were the inventor of the all-welded aluminum boat, and in my opinion still lead the industry today. They're completely aluminum, nothing else other than aluminum, and including the floors are welded in. So they're one solid welded put together boat. All aluminum trailer, which is made in-house at Xpress. That's an upgrade with this model, but I get all the 20-footers with tandem axle trailers. Aluminum wheels, hydraulic disc brakes, and upgrade to second axle brakes as well on both axles. Camo color. It's called Mossy Oak Original. I believe I'm saying that correctly. Yamaha 150 SHO. Performance-wise, you're looking at roughly mid-50s. Could even be high 50s depending on the day and how it's loaded as far as speed. Max horsepower on this boat is a 175. I ordered this one with a 150. Yamaha offered us a discount to take a 150, which usually the price is too close between 150s and 175s, but this particular one is it made it worthwhile to go to the 150. Of course, stainless prop, manual 10-inch jack plate, all of the Xpress Hyperlift hulls I get with jack plates. I'll explain here in a minute to explain why, but they do perform in every way better with jack plate. 6-inch jack plate is standard, and I upgrade to 10-inch. It's a very minimal charge to go from 6 to 10, and it performs just a little bit better with a 10, so that's why I do that. And we can also upgrade to hydraulic for anyone on this boat or any other boats if you'd like to do that. I mentioned Xpress's reputation, and it has a lot to do with their hull design. So their hull is called a Hyperlift pad hull. And what that means is at the very bottom of the boat, there's a pad that's about 12 inches wide and about 2 feet long. The idea is when the boat's going fast with the motor trimmed up, the only thing in the water is the pad. It makes it go faster, and it makes it ride better because not much of the boat is in the water. This was invented many years ago in the fiberglass bass boat world, and there's only a couple aluminum boats that do it. And in my opinion, I think Xpress does it the best. But and then along with the steps of the hull and the reverse chine. Reverse chine is that triangle turn down there on the bottom edge of the boat. That makes them turn on a dime. At any speed, you could crank the wheel and this will turn immediately. And then with the reverse chines and the 93-inch beam, they're very stable as well. 2-3 guys can walk to the edge and they rock very little. Also part of their construction, this is a cutaway to show you how the bottoms are made. The yawl sticker is the bottom of the boat. This is the floor. Cross members throughout. And then foam is sprayed between the floor and the bottom of the boat. That makes for a quieter ride and also gives you more storage in the boat because most of the flotation's in the bottom. Every Xpress also comes standard with spray and liner. This is similar to a truck bed liner, and they spray it everywhere. Underneath every hatch, every lid, every compartment, and they spray it on thick. This helps with rigidity as well and makes the boats very durable. And even a darker color like this with the spray-on liner, it doesn't get hot. The texture of the liner keeps the temperature down, which is pretty cool, even with a black spray-on liner. SeaDek floor covering is standard on this model. If you're not familiar, that's this floor covering. It's a foamish style floor covering that basically has all of the advantages with carpet, but none of the disadvantages. And even down the road, if you damage a panel, you can just replace that one panel. Dries quickly, easy to clean. It's nice to walk on. Comes standard with this model. I mentioned the jack plate. That pad hull boat, style boat, when you get the motor up and away from the transom, it performs. The hole shot's better, mid-range, top end, everything works a little bit better with the jack plate. And that's why we do it with every Xpress that we have in here with the Hyperlift pad hull. This boat is for sale currently. And then we also have many other boats in stock and on order as well. And we also welcome special orders. We do a lot of special orders, and I'd be glad to work with you on that. You see our contact info at the bottom of the screen here. I'll make up info sheets to help you better understand all the possibilities with packages and options and whatnot. And I'd be glad to send that to you to help you better understand it and then talk about it as well. Xpress, the company, is privately owned. Like I said, they invented the all-welded aluminum boat. The grandfather is actually the one that invented it, and the grandson runs it today, so it's still in the family. It's pretty cool. They're good old boys from Arkansas and have good service and do things the old-fashioned way, which is kind of nice. Jumping in the boat, big long decks, wide decks. On this 20-footer, rod storage on the left-hand side, you have about a 9-foot span inside the rod storage area. See the spaghetti matting on the bottom of the floor there to help protect your rods and help you dry quicker. With the Crappie model, you have 3 seat bases up on the front deck. This boat also has the Wise quick dry mesh seats. Pretty cool. 2 live wells on a Crappie model, one up front with a bait bucket, and then one in the rear, which is behind the captain's driver's seats. Here. The Bass model and the Crappie model are the same boat. The only difference is the front live well and front storage is laid out a little bit different. And then the front 3 bases in the floor. Other than that, they're the same boat. More storage front, tubs. And off to the right as well. 2 tubs. Recessed trolling motor. Pedal area, and that's also welded in the structure of the boat. As you see, this boat does not have a trolling motor. I ordered it without, and it's priced without, but we'd be glad to do whatever you'd like. We stock all popular models of Minn Kota, Garmin, Power Pole. I'd be glad to price out whatever you wish. I also ordered it without a fish finder as well. Same thing. We stock all Humminbirds, Garmins. We do a lot of custom installs with electronics, SHO water anchors, lithium batteries. Whatever you have in mind, we'd be glad to do it. Or if you're not sure what any of that means, just let me know and I'd be glad to explain. See all your switches here, live well, bilge, nav lights, gauges, fuel gauge, water pressure gauge, and on the other side, trim gauge and tack. Another upgrade with this boat is we upgraded to the tilt hydraulic steering instead of the standard from Seastar Hydraulics. I mentioned earlier in the video how we're all about service, and what I meant by that, as an example, every boat that we sell we go through very thoroughly. Not just Xpress, but every boat in the industry, every brand. There's little things that the dealer needs to do to help, to fix, to improve upon. Good dealers will take their time to go through every boat very thoroughly. We make up info sheets, I should say checkoff sheets would be a better way to put it, that we make just for Xpress boats, that as we see a problem with an Xpress, the next time we prep one, we'll check that to make sure we go through them very thoroughly. And then also too, we'll go to the water and water test every single one, because there are certain things that can only be tested in the water. And we also go to the water with customers. When you would pick up your boat, or if we meet each other, I'll talk about that here in a minute, we'll go to the waterway to show you how to use it on the water. This boat has the duck boat package, and what that includes is, of course, camo paint, camo seats, and then also too, the console has the floor spray on liner as well, all part of that package. Underneath driver's and captain's chair is storage that runs the width of the boat, should I say. Tackle storage here on the sides, on the other side as well. 36-gallon fuel tank, which is back here. And this is where the batteries and battery charger are located for the boat. There's a lot of room back here, so it's no problem to run 4 batteries, your charger, fuel tank. I just briefly mentioned we have customers from all over the nation that buy from us, and a lot of them pick up here at the shop, but then we also too meet a lot of customers. Like for instance, tomorrow I'm going to Tennessee to meet a customer from Louisiana, and we're meeting halfway. We do a lot of that, and then we'll go to the water as well to show them how to use a boat on the water. But we welcome that, and that's a case-by-case basis of what we charge. We are privately owned as well, just like Xpress, very similar. My dad's a current owner. My grandfather started things with a sporting goods store in the late 40s. My dad spun the boats off in the late 80s. I've been here 30 years myself, but as you see with our reviews, we're all about service, and that's just what we are here and how we do things. We're proud of that. This is actually a shop. Sorry for the clutter. A lot of times I'll do videos outside, but the weather has not been very good recently. But this is part of the shop. This is actually the rigging bay where all the Xpresses, Drew, our rigger, rigs them right here. There have been hundreds of Xpresses been rigged here in this spot. I appreciate watching. If you don't mind, like our video and subscribe to our channel. It helps other people find us. And check out many other videos we have on YouTube of boats for sale, boats that were previously for sale, and then also to finished customer boats. You'll see some pretty cool rigged out with lots of electronics Xpresses we've done here the last few years. And if you see anything on there, you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Our website is F&SYamaha.com. Check us out on Google and Facebook. Appreciate watching. Have a good day.